Mahatma to us. It's always an honor to be present here at this very prestigious seat of learning, the University of Dar es Salaam. And whenever we gather here on October 2nd in this hall, we not only get this opportunity to pay our respect to two of the greatest world leaders, but also as they stand witness, we also celebrate the very special relationship between India and Tanzania and the strong bonds of friendship between our two people. I'm so grateful to the university for partnering with us, for supporting us every year on October 2nd to celebrate this great occasion. Gandhiji, this is a very special day. I mean, we are concluding the 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji. Gandhiji was born in India. We call him the father of the nation, but in the true sense, he belonged to the entire humanity. And the world made him his own. There are over 50 capitals, if I'm not wrong, where a statue or bust of Mahatma Gandhi has been installed. And there are probably over 100 universities, more than 100 probably, where there are special courses on the Gandhian thought and Gandhian teaching. And we'll be concluding 150th birth anniversary, but he still remains the most popular, the most respected Indian icon all over the world. And we are a country of over 1 billion people, so that itself is a huge thing that over 150 years there's no one else who's even come closer to Mahatma Gandhi in terms of global recognition, in terms of global respect. The path that Gandhiji followed, as he said, the path of truth is as narrow as it is straight. It's not an easy path to follow, but he never strayed an inch from it, and he prevailed. And probably that was one reason, as Santosh said, he never succeeded as a barrister, because he would always stick to the truth. Non-violence, he always said, it's just not absence of violence, but it's an active force of love and affection for everyone, and especially for your adversaries. These days when we talk of violence, we look at the kind of destruction happening, the kind of instruments of destruction not only nations but individuals possess. The choice is not between violence and non-violence. The choice is between non-violence and non-existence. We see so much of greed around, we see so much of pain around, we see so much